Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is me giving the Zssa another try now that I know how its double missile launcher with the area of effect works. So that is not bad. It's as I recall, I do fairly well with it, but this round is just kind of weird. It doesn't start off well because I took the point, everybody else rushed forward and did not take the point. And I have this superstition, especially in rated, that if I am the only one who remembers to take a point, I'm going to have a hard round. So that's not always the case, but it sure feels like it sometimes. But yeah, this is the Gyaradoga Psychomu test type, which is a real piece of work. It is a really formidable suit, and I called for help 2 or 3 times and nobody showed up. Yeah. Roger, that is my passive aggressive tell of the moment. If I call for help 2 or 3 times and nobody bothers to show up, I just kind of send that. It's like, yeah, okay, I get it. I shouldn't expect any help, which, I should stop doing that. But sometimes you get really frustrated, and I don't want to be totally obnoxious to the rest of the team, but also just, yeah, I if I can make my displeasure known without being a complete jerk about it, I will do that sometimes. Either way, back in the Zissa, sent up some support fire, uh, and things get better from here. So, but yeah, just my opinion personally is just don't ignore your support or anybody who calls for help when they're at your nearest point of the base at the beginning of the round, because that means somebody is coming up behind and trying to bomb your base. Possibly, you kind of need to check that out. Like, kind of don't ignore weird noises on your car, kind of deal. But yeah, that being said, that heavy weapons Jagan is on the ground. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Hope that's what it is. Again, sometimes it's hard to brain the Jagan variants. But yeah, I just got caught in support fire, so the nearest thing to me is that Gyaradoga Psychomu type, and I am just going to lay everything I've got into it because I'm about dead. And it's a good thing I did, because there is the Pixie. I'm going to send stealth unit, not being nasty this time, just like, if they don't know, they need to know. So, but I have a feeling I was the last one to know. Kind of funny to me, though, that as a support, I managed to get the first raid that killed me back, and then the second raid killed me. So, I'm going to send out more support fire, because just basically, I need some respawn time. I don't know that it's a good idea to respawn with most of our team getting picked off, but that is something that has a possibility of doing something useful, so I'm going to do it. I'm also going to head over to point C. I was thinking about going for a base bomb, but then I saw the Gyaradoga Psychomu test type trying to retake C. Wappa missiles do have splash. Missiles have splash. Oh, the brain. But, yep, override. I am going to steal this thing. I don't own one, so I will be happy to give it a go. I don't know that I ever did a test drive for this either. But, yeah, I have that. I get to mess with it for the next minute. So, not exactly a demonstration of my skills in the Zssa, but just an interesting, weird round, I feel like. So, yeah, did a couple of slashes, did the rush funnels, did the shotgun. Somebody else got the kill. That's fine. I am now charging the beam naval, which I believe it requires a charge, but does, I believe, can be fired while boosting. And I forgot this thing had an incom, and of course I only get the 4 basic quick swaps since it's stolen. And yeah, so I wasn't able to find something to deal with that pilot until far too late. So I'm going to charge the naval and just go to the enemy point, because before I get killed, I want to just hit somebody with this thing if I can. And yeah, just waiting for the iframes to drop. They dropped. I hit it. Emergency escape. Definitely not enough time for them to do anything to it. I don't think they realized it was a loner, so I got the points for that. I stayed alive. I'm going to try and take this point. I don't remember if I succeed or not, but yeah, if you, I don't like the point game. I'd rather just be having the big robots shoot at each other. That's what I'm here for. That's why I bought the ticket. But at the same time, you know, like I said, I don't, no, this isn't one of the ones I necessarily had a hard round in before, but just yeah, once I get jumped by something at the beginning of the round, end up fighting it on my own. I'm gonna start pulling out all the stops. So stops are pulled out, and we are up about 2-1. So presumably some decent stops. I don't know if that. I don't know if pull out all the stops refers to an old-fashioned organ or not, but I do know that there are stops on our old, on the old, like pump action organ we have. Boy, that sounds weird, but yeah, we have an old church organ in our house, an antique my parents bought from up in Pennsylvania. Funny thing being, we found out that I am now just into just total random anecdotes. This is great. But yeah, we found when they bought it up in an antique shop in Pennsylvania, and we found out that it was made in the late teen 1800s. Oh my god. Oh, I am really not doing great here. But yeah, it was made in the late 1800s. Those are the words I was attempting. A block from our house. Of course, the house was not there at the time, but you get it. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to bomb our base. I'm pretty sure we can stay ahead if we just focus them down, because there's a lot of them that are nearly dead. Trying to get some of those before I get killed by the Doga, which, yeah, if it was focusing me at the beginning of the round, it's really going to be focusing me now. But I did get that other person out first. We're 5,000 points ahead. I'm pretty sure we are going to stay ahead of the game. And yeah, not as far ahead of the game as I might have liked, but ahead. We've got two people on the field. They are very much separated. It's a good time for them to stay separate and stay away from the enemy team. I'm going to try some more support fire as they come and try to attack us, because they're going to be rushing us. So if I can get the support fire someplace they're all going to run to, probably a good way to get some hits. Yeah, got two people in the support fire area. Hopefully we'll get at least one of them. Both would be better. Any would be good. Okay, that's one down, got the assist. The other one does not seem to have taken damage. It seems to be the Gyaradoga Psychomute test type, which has active guard Kai, so that's probably how that happened. We are set. I was hoping, okay, well, I just hit that with something. I was hoping to, okay, well, I got something there. I think I'm not sure if I shot what I meant to or not, but there was something low health I was aiming for, and I got something, so we'll take it. And yeah, that is the round. It was a really weird round. Frustrating at the beginning, but definitely got better. And I got a quarter of our score at 4620. A little bit more than, I think. 7 kills, 3 deaths, not a ton of damage, but again, it was decent. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. I usually try to say something interesting here, but since I was already getting into ancient anecdotes that have nothing to do with Gundam, I think I'm just going to let that slide for this one.